Ayden. Thank you so much, okay? Today I'm feeling very, just, really, yeah, I really don't. Well, you know how the funny thing is, I was hoping that people were kind to me back then, right? For all these years, but I didn't receive any, real, genuine, care and concern for all these people. It's always people having selfish intent, towards me. So now that they are behaving this way, I'm very uncomfortable, you know. That's a very ironic. Is it ironic? I don't know. It's kind of why are they behaving this way towards me? Cause now, right, it's like once I have someone that I can anchor, right, onto someone that I can, someone that is a pillar of strength in my life, right, then I realized that actually, all these people means nothing to me, you know. So, you know, the most important thing is, you know, you must be okay. If not, I feel like I won't be able to do this without you. So, other than that, wow, now that all these people are behaving this way, that I think they really care about me. I just find it very hard to believe them. It's quite impossible that they're genuine towards me at this point of time, and I just don't like it. I start to find it very irritating. I would, honestly speaking, prefer that they just let me be like last time, how they don't give a shit about me. Watch me get scolded in public and humiliated. They just sit there and watch it. There was never once anybody who really spoke up for me. Yeah. It's very easy to be a bystander, right? Or participate behind and make it worse for me with the way they, you know, speak ill of me. I don't think that when it comes to sexual harassment, you wouldn't would you go through the list of if a woman has been sexually assaulted in any way, okay, trigger warning, okay, then in court, right, if the woman is being accused of maybe she's a promiscuous woman, but she really was let's say she really was assaulted, and then do you think that is it gonna make her less credible? Is she asking for it because of what she wear, because of her makeup, her, you know, dressing, her maybe her provocative behavior, but she never once consented to allowing the guy to you know, do anything to her that is crossing the line in terms of intimacy, okay, yeah. Would you blame her? Would you you know, disregard her claims and then, you know, say that she's telling stories and lying because she has a history of maybe mental health illnesses, or history with men that are, you know, very maybe she hook up with men and all this? Yeah, would her story be less credible? Because consent is still consent at the end of the day. And with this kind of victim blaming mentality, that kind of, you know, not willing to be empathetic and wait for things to be clearer, and then jumping into the bandwagon of you know, you're actually I'm being really, it's really nailing me to the coffin law. It's burning me on the stake like that, right? Yeah, so I don't understand why now you all are behaving as if you are my friend, because I don't regard you all as friends. The most you all are tools for me to use, and maybe that's the only thing that you all are good at, and then continue to be tools law, okay? So yeah, I don't think the way I dress have anything to do in what is happening. And if you know, I really hope that maybe your daughters, your partners don't ever get into this kind of situation where it becomes a he say, she say situation and nobody believes her. That will be quite, especially if she's a young child who can't defend herself and is not smart enough to protect herself. I really wonder, you know. Or let's say you get cheated on, I guess it's your fault and you're asking for it. And yeah, I know, man, it's hilarious, you know, because you have no... Yeah, you are so jealous, and you are hating on me because you are very jealous, because, you know, it makes you feel even worse about your insecure and lousy self lah. It's true, because no matter how pretty your face is, right, you have an ugly heart and an ugly if you're you don't, even no matter how good looking you are, if you're a piece of shit when it comes to things like this, right, then you look very fucking ugly to me, you know, and I will really hate you a lot on this. So yeah. See, so thank you, Ayden. I think because of this incident, I think, oh, wow, 你真是太厉害了. You really are very, 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 wow. Oh, wow, I'm so like, wow. I don't think there's any man who is more clever, more, wow. I don't even know what word should I use to describe you, but you really don't need to say you already know, and then how, how, no need to say how. I think, I don't know how will we end up arguing, because you're like reading my mind, and you're very patient with me. Anyway, I get upset at you, you wouldn't take it to heart or take it personally. Wow, your EQ is so, wow, 你真的是, Thank you, Ayden, for being very fair towards me and protecting me from all these people who tries to get in the way in any way. Okay, I think that people should be respectful. If he doesn't care about you women, then don't, like, you know, your life is boring, then go find something else to find some other guy to like lah, huh? Y'all can live without him one lah, huh? Okay, yeah, y'all don't need him one lah. Don't lie to yourself lah. I don't think y'all need him one lah, huh? Yeah, I don't think y'all need him. I don't think he needs y'all lah. So don't be so selfish, okay? Be fair lah, guys. You must be fair, you know. You must be fair, because he doesn't want you, he doesn't care for you. Then you shouldn't try to, you know, interfere in something that's none of your business, and stop trying to make someone this and that, because it's also very insulting, because you don't understand what's really going on, and you think that you can do a better job than me, but you know about him, so it's not authentic. I don't know about him, you know. I don't know about his existence. I'm not worried about this fact, you know. I have nothing to hide when it comes to whether I know about him all these years. I don't know about him, okay? I'm not worried, and as someone so smart like him, 你可能会被骗的, huh? So that aside, yeah. You know what? I think, I learned a lot. I learned how to. I realized that, you know, I was looking for someone that I can anchor onto lah. Someone who is good enough to be the role model in my life. I guess someone who I can hold on to and rely on. And that's all I ever need, you know. I don't go around like seeking other things. Even when I was so miserable back then, right, for so many years, my whole life, right, I don't even fool around with guys. I don't get into meaningless, toxic relationships. I don't get into shitty friendship where I'm being used and manipulated into things that I don't want to do, like, you know, like a Karen. Yeah, she's the kind of friend that will try to convince me that it's okay to sell myself to men in that manner for money, even if it's illegal. Okay, she went to jail, didn't she? So and she lied to me throughout, you know. So I won't even be persuaded by this kind of friends who tries to, you know, I won't allow myself to stoop to that level lor. Yeah lor, I think that I won't be tempted in the first place. I think based on how I am throughout my life, the history of people that try to influence me negatively, and I've never once fell prey into that kind of like temptations. I wasn't even tempted at all. I don't think you can ever say that I was being tempted at PSB, all these things lah, because I think, you know, history is a very good indicator of your future actions too lah. I think so, you know, because if you, let's say, have a history of being an abusive partner, then there's a higher chance of it, you know. Yeah, I think so, because it's statistics you can always go and look it up, right? So I don't think it's very fair for you all to keep accusing me of such minute, insignificant thing. It might be possible that I was trying to pocket. It might be possible that you guys are faking it and lying to me right now, okay? It might be possible that you people are very much pretending to me now. So I'm gonna use the same thing on you people, because karma goes one big round what goes around comes around 我不是讲很早以前就是 karma you know what's karma? Karma is how you treated me back then is how I'm gonna treat you now lor. So I don't care even if you are being genuine. I don't give a shit, because I would use the things that you all did to me back then, same as, you know, it feels very fake too, you know, because for me, how can I trust people like y'all? Right? How can I trust this kind of people? I don't care it's A, B, C, D, E, F, G until Z. I don't give a shit. Excuses are excuses, right? Just like how you all shitted on me back then, right? So I think the things that you all are doing right now are also very full of excuses Don't justify okay? Please, just live with your decision If you want to go against him, 你真的是 paying for it right now. At work 很多东西要做, but then you need this income to survive, right? Not 谁要请你做工 It doesn't matter, right? 你可以读书读到你有 PhD you got a lot of experience in a certain field, right? You're a specialist, right? But then with the connection that he has, right, and the ability for him to get back and take revenge on 你们 right? 你们永远都是 on the waiting list, or you are like having such a fucking hard time at work because everybody's out to get you, right? Yeah, that's why I say 其实my option, what I'm doing is way more sustainable than 你们这些losers trying to, you know, steal from me and trying to, you know, ruin things for me, because you just can't see me do well. You all hate me because you all are miserable and fucking do not even have what it takes to be in my position so I know, right? Seeing me in this position makes you feel like shit about yourself, right? I understand. It's okay. It's all psychology, you know. With the way I read people, I think I should be. If I'm so lousy at reading people, don't think I'll be here today, lah. Okay, so yeah, I'm smart, man. I think I'm smart enough to know that I shouldn't trust you people now because it's very possible you guys are faking it to me. Alright, I think all the act, all this pretending to be my friends, you all need to tone it down, leh. Tone it down, okay? Because 我进去 live 我很想走掉，因为你们每次一直这样子Yeah, I never ever thought that I'll come this far, but I am very thankful because 在我最绝望的 periods of time, the periods in my life where it's my lowest moment and the most hopelessness, anxiety ridden days I have so much anxiety okay, for my entire fucking life that I finally feel some sense of hopefulness that my life can be better. I'm very thankful, you know, because never would have imagined something like this happening to me, but it did. So I cannot be more than, you know, humbled, and whatever you say about me don't even matter. It's just a projection of who you are also and how lousy you feel, right? Because you all really wished to see me fail, but I didn't. So I hope that I continue to live a long life and things will go well for me, because I have a lot of things I wish to do when it comes to making you suffer. I don't care for you people, and it's very possible that you people are also faking and pretending to be on my side, because I can never trust what, you know, this kind of people. Yeah, 你们也是很会演戏嘛. I thought you all were acting to me all this while. Yeah, you all acting 我都看得出来你们演戏演到很厉害呀. 我差一点 I almost believe you all. Like I genuinely speaking, I almost trusted you all. No lah, I never almost trust you all lah. The way I am you think no lah, I almost trusted you all. No lah, I almost trusted you all. No lah, I think when I think about it, I don't. I was looking for someone to rely on. Now I have someone to rely on. I'm sure that it wasn't because I wanted to trust you all in any way lah. If I have a better option, 我不会选 to, you know, help you all or be like wanting you all to trust me or side me, because now that I find out about him, right, 其实我不需要你们的嘛. So yeah, this is thank you, Ayden, for really, thank you so much for giving me the reassurance that you are very faithful to me and you wouldn't, you know, cheat on me with other women even if they throw themselves at you, and you have proven that to me lah. And I don't want to tear up again so I'm not going to go into all this too deeply lah. I just know that I really appreciate it lor. Like feelings may not be, I cannot fully truly express my feelings with words, like how to say but then I think that, you know, I hope you know lah, okay, I don't want to take you for granted, and I am very, very touched, you know. But I just want to say that I'm not trying to post this video to make people feel bad for me or like me, because I really don't give a shit about them. I really don't care. The more they care about me, they seem to care about me, the more uncomfortable I feel, because I really don't need them. I only need you, Ayden. So yeah, and then I think it's a bit too much already if other people tries to. I really just prefer one person to, you know, the rest is really not necessary lah. I just don't like people that much, to be honest. I'm not someone who have a lot of friends also and craves on that constant companionship with friends and other people, that or guys, or a lot of guys like being in my life. I don't even, it's very tiring, you know, Ayden, to invest in so many like meaningless friendships that won't amount to anything. I rather put my all into someone who is really there for me throughout the years, and that's way more worth it than all these like friendships, because friendship comes and goes. Even family can betray you. So I think, you know, blood relation means nothing to me at this point. I think it's who you are and what you have done for me, and how I will also do the same lah. Okay. I hope you understand that I, you know, really am very thankful. I am very, very humbled. I will never take you for granted lah. I think it's really, yeah, 我上辈子积德的福. Yeah, but I hope this video is really not for anyone else but you, Ayden. I really don't care. I don't want those people to be I find it very uncomfortable with all these kind of people behaving this way to me now, because yeah, Ayden, 这个 video 是给你的看, okay? Yeah, it's for you to see and not for me to try to befriend all these people because